Hello everyone, I'm ExxotikGaming, and today I am back with yet another Pixel Gun 3D weapon review. And today's review is on a pretty interesting premium weapon. I realized I just had this recently, and I know I said I was going to be doing reviews on the freeze ray rifle and the prototype next, but I felt like this was going to be one that was worthy of the next review, so yeah, the review's on the Apocalypse UP2. This thing is a really cool looking gun, I'm not gonna lie. It's like a dinosaur looking thing. I've really no clue what really soft modeled it after. I don't know, alligator, dinosaur, I have really no clue. But it looks cool. But then, you know, on the flip side, you look at the stats, and that's where this weapon kind of falls behind many of the other area damage weapons in this game. The Apocalypse UP2, it only has a 12 lethality, which means compared to weapons even like, you know, the base cannon or something like that, it's kind of hard to win really good matches with this thing only. It has a very, very low capacity. 1 capacity. That's about the lowest you're going to get. It has 3 times less capacity than the signal pistol, 9 times less than the anti-gravity blaster, 4 times less than the Armageddon. And, you know, the Armageddon isn't a weapon that really has that high of a capacity, and this thing has 4 times less. You run out of ammo extremely fast with this thing. It's a shame, but, you know, it's a premium weapon. It's a rocket launcher. It's kind of like most shooting games where a rocket launcher, you're not going to be using that thing the entire match, unless you die all the time. But like, you know, Call of Duty, let's say, you only have 2 shots with a rocket launcher, and then you have to switch to your primary weapon, which is the thing that you normally use. In Pixel Gun, though, Really Soft has taken area damage weapons to the extreme, and you can use those almost an entire match and be fine with it. So I'm actually probably going to go into Pool Party because, surprisingly enough, Pool Party is probably one of the best maps you are going to get the best gameplay in. This is definitely a weapon for short range. Do not attempt to use this weapon at long range. Please, I will just curl up into a ball and cry if anybody ever tries to use the Apocalypse in a long-range match. Against the anti-gravity blaster, you are not going to win, okay? You're just not. It's as long as you can get your first shot to hit the player, the enemy, then you're good, like as you guys can see there. But I only have 4 bullets left. Only 4. That's all I have. So I'm going to have to buy ammo really, really soon. It's unfortunate, yes, and you might have to have a lot of coins in order, you know, you want to play a 9-minute match like I have right here with this thing. You're going to have to be willing to spend money or just be really lucky and find a bunch of ammo drops along the way. But nevertheless, you can still get good gameplay with this as long as you are good with it, especially in a pool deathmatch like I am in right now. Hopefully I can get this. Come on, please. There we go. Okay. Anyways, I mean, when you hold it in this like this, it looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. It's a really cool looking weapon. That is why, you know, it's one of those weapons, you can buy it if it looks good. That's what you can do with this thing. Against the pumpkin thrower, it's pretty close, actually. It's a pretty close match. I don't really know which one would win against the pumpkin thrower. I don't have the pumpkin thrower, so I'm not really good with it. Although, I mean, we can probably guess that the pumpkin thrower might be a little bit better. Have no clue why I was holding a grenade just then, but there we go, guys. Already running out of ammo. Very, very quickly. Actually, you know what I'm probably going to do? I'm going to probably go into several different matches just because I don't really want to end up paying that many coins for this that quickly. You know, it's just, I'd rather spend my coins on more important weapons, like, say, the prototype when I do my prototype review, which will be coming out soon. The prototype review will be coming out soon, and the freeze ray rifle. So let's go into Silent School here, see if we can get some gameplay with this thing. I'll be willing to stay a little bit longer in this map. Let's see. Let's see if we can get some kills. Of course, for some reason, my button, I didn't realize this, but I actually clicked the button layout to go back to default, and I don't really like that at all. I'm never good with the default button layout, so I'm gonna have to get used to where the firing button is. Anyways, there we go, got a double kill, surprisingly. I'm actually pretty happy about that. Apparently, there's a new update that's coming out. You guys were telling me a lot about this, and I haven't really heard too many yes or no get it yet. But I've heard that there are new weapons in the game. Solar-powered weapons, I think they're called. The solar weapons and water guns, maybe not, but those are the ones that I've seen. So I don't know. I have really no clue if it's going to be good or not. Cannot believe I actually just got a double kill there. That was pretty impressive. But anyways, yeah, if anybody has the update, please tell me. if it's good or not. Let's try to get this guy, trying to see if he can... Oh, okay. Come on. Dang it. Why? I never understood that glitch. Like, sometimes you just fall right out of the map. Sometimes you don't. I never understood it. When you buy ammo, you have 5 bullets. Only 5, or 6 bullets, actually. Only 6 little rockets. So you run out of ammo really, really quickly. So with this weapon, you really have to be accurate. You don't want to just spam that fire button with this thing. You really want to make sure that that first bullet manages to take out the enemy player. I mean, it's imperative. Unless you want to just spend 10 million years buying more and more ammo and never even managing to get a single kill, then I would recommend just going with other area damage weapons. I would assume this thing is not very expensive, considering it's not that great. But if it is expensive, definitely not get it. Maybe this is more of a weapon for lower level players. You know, I mean, I'm getting decent gameplay. I'm in a map that this is probably one of the best maps you're going to have the best gameplay in. Silent School is definitely a really good match for the Apocalypse UP2. You know, when you go into Heaven Garden with this thing, you are just not going to get good gameplay. I mean, I can't stress enough. Heaven Garden, Heaven Garden and the Apocalypse UP2, they do not work well together. But I mean, I'm doing well. I actually have a triple kill. This is actually really lucky. There's not very many people with ruby armor, so I'm pretty lucky at that. Wow, double kill. Holy mother of God. I'm getting a lot of kills, okay? I'm pretty happy at that, but the thing is, I'm running out of ammo that quickly, and it's kind of sad that you run out of ammo that quickly, but you know what? I don't really mind. I don't really expect every single area damage weapon in the game to be as good as, say, the Armageddon, because the Armageddon's one of the best area damage weapons in the game, and, there shouldn't be every single area damage weapon the same, because, what's the point of having a bunch of different weapons if they're all similar and they're all a one-shot kill? This one, it's a 2-shot kill against ruby armored players, so, you gotta be a little more tactical with this thing. The Armageddon, I don't know, can you get a headshot with the Armageddon? If you can, then I'm pretty sure the Armageddon would be a one-shot to ruby armor as long as you can get a headshot. Can't even speak today. But, it's all based on preference, really. This weapon, I don't know. I mean, my personal opinion is not get it, because, what that guy has right there, the missile thrower is a better option. The Armageddon's a better... Whoa. Look at this guy blasting me way out of the way. Missile thrower is a better option. The Armageddon's a better option. A lot of other weapons are better options. And, just... as long as you are willing to spend coins on something that might not be the most wanted thing, then go right ahead, get it. I don't mind. I'm not the one that can tell you guys what and what not to get. It's all you guys. If you want it, go right ahead and get it. If it looks cool, it's fine with me. I got it mainly because it looks cool. Plus, it's an upgrade of the normal Apocalypse. And the normal Apocalypse is actually a pretty popular gun in the game. Like, that's probably one of the most common area damage weapons besides the anti-gravity blaster that I see. So, you'd figure that it's probably a good gun. And, I don't know, it's decent. It's high, it's alright. It's just, it has a low capacity. That's really the big complaint with this thing. That's the only thing I have. So, if you don't really mind low capacity, I'd say it's definitely worth it for the upgrades of the weapon, because it's pretty powerful. I mean, you guys can see I'm one-shotting most people. Even the ruby armored player I'm managing to get quite a few times. Shout out to you, DJ Swagboy, for noticing me. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna get just a few more kills here. We have 27 seconds left, so we're probably gonna... God dang it. That was the biggest fail I've ever seen. I don't really have much else I need to say about this weapon. Oh, I do want to talk about a little story about this thing that I saw earlier today. I went out to dinner with my parents and my brother, and I actually got that kill. Wow, that was impressive. And I saw probably the most redneck thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And what that was we were driving. There's this little shortcut that we take to go behind a gas station to get to my house so we can avoid to wait at a stoplight. And what we saw was... wait for it. Okay, so You're done waiting. You want to know what I saw? Basically, probably the most redneck thing I ever saw. Come on, I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. I can't remember what I saw this really fat 400-pound guy in just his underwear and a midget that was like 2.5 feet tall, and another. They were both standing side by side behind the lights of their truck. There are 2 pickup trucks, and this other really redneck guy, he's like your picture-perfect redneck guy. Like, he had, you know, the beard, he had the hat, he had everything, and he was taking pictures of them. Great thing to see. You know, I probably got scarred for life there, but it was pretty funny. Tried to get a photo, and I failed, so I don't know. I don't know what this world has become of. Anyways, yes, this is the Apocalypse UP2. I really like it. If it had more capacity, this might be one of my most used area damage weapons that I'd have in this game. It's just the low capacity makes it probably not one of my more favorite weapons. But if it did have more capacity, then I'd go right ahead and get this thing 5 times. It's really good. Anyways, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm actually surprised I'm getting this guy, Killer Boy, with his ruby armor. I'm amazed. I'm actually amazed that I've managed to get him that many times. Although I did use up, how many coins did I use up? 18 coins through the process of this video, so, you know, you have to be willing to spend a bit if you want to use this thing more often. Holy mother of God. Big fail there. Actually managed to take him out. Anyways, let's get one last kill, and then we'll be done with this video, guys. If I can manage to find the guy, I've no clue who shot me, so we'll just pretend that, is this all this guy ever stays at? Really? Really? Okay, we need to still get one more kill. I said one more kill, and that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna take this guy out. He's Killer Boy trying to sneak attack and just stand in one single spot. There we go. Okay, last kill, we got it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.